Hey, welcome to the Lanai video. The Lanai video. I'm gonna make this short and sweet. Someone asked about lanais, how you make a lanai. This isn't even a lanai, but this is what he wanted. He wanted a bunch. I don't know what he wanted. He wanted a bunch of arches here. This is what he wanted. He wanted an arch, a flat arch, flat, blah blah blah, and he wanted to put a column underneath it. Okay, I think there's three ways of doing it. Three ways of doing it. The middle way is the way I've always done it, and this is the way I've always done it. The middle way, right here. Sorry, right here. And all it is a Control C, Control V. It's a Control V right here. But that is simply a UU. That's simply a, there it is. It's a door opening. Suppress the casing, suppress the threshold, put a flat arch on it. You guys can figure that crap out. So that's how I would do it. And then I put a piece of millwork, a column right here, and there it is. And then I'd probably give this stupid column right here open symbol. Oh, cancel. Oh, hang on. Let me see if I can do. Yeah, let me see if I can do this. Open symbol. 2D block. Color. Give it a gray. Bing. Done. Yeah, something like that. Hey, and then I would put a post. I'd put a post in there. And I bet with X7 they have a better post than what we usually get, but it kind of gets gobbled up. That's the way I would have done it, and I would have put a post in there. Okay, piece of cake. Now here's another way of doing it. This corner situation. This is another way I would have done it. And what is this? Let me see if I can show you what this is. This is what this is. This is an arch. 08, copy, put it over there. It's a doorway opening. And then I take a tab 08, and this is another opening. You see that? Right there. And so then I just stack. Now this is weird. Ooh, there. I got it right there. See? Check this out, man. Hey, that's kind of cool. 08, 54, tab 54. That's kind of cool. In fact, that's even better. That's better. Why is that better? It's better because I got this little leg right here, right? I got a little leg right there. And then you can put a half column underneath it or another column underneath it, tab, pull this over here like this, take a column, Control C, stick it over here, Control V, stick it right there, blip, right there, 08, 08 to copy and put it right there. I mean, you like that any better? You want to fatten up that seat, that leg that thing's sitting on? Look at this. See, now I'm fattening up that seat. You look on the right. See, I'm going to fatten that thing up right there. And so this sort of has its tab. This sort of has its advantages too. Yeah, I mean that's kind of cool, isn't it? In fact, this is sort of even better. Let me try something here. Watch this. Tab, Control C, Control V, stick it right there. Make it very small. Make it a lot smaller. Control X. Put it right here. Watch this. Control V. Oh, where did I put it? Oh, there it is. There it is, right there, right there. You see that right there, right there? And now I just simply move it over to. Oh, you know why I'm getting that break right there? You know why I can only move it so far? Because I think this is an out of the box thing. So if I go to Windows, this is the stupidest thing. Oh, I don't even. Oh, minimum separation. Change it to 0. Now I bet I can move this thing over a little bit further. Watch this. Yeah, no, I got rid of it. That's pretty cool. Now what I don't like is I get that vertical line in there, right? I got a vertical line in there. Do I like that? No. Yeah, I got a vertical line. I have to live with it. What am I supposed to do with it? So I showed you. So the easiest thing I think is to do it this way with just a door opening and make it 6 inches between each one of them, and you're good to go. If you want to get a little fancy, that's when you start adding an opening here with the arches above. Now this is what Eric came up with, and it was sort of clever. I thought at first, but then I don't think it's very clever at all. I think it's dumb. I don't think it works. It's not dumb. It just doesn't work. And what he did is What he did is he made this a pony wall, and the bottom half of the wall he made it a room divider. Watch this. If I make it 60 inches, watch what happens. See, that's what he did. It's a room divider with a what? Oh, with these arches up on top. That's all it is. It's the arches up on top. Now the problem with that is, I changed the pony wall to 72 inches, so it goes all the way up again like this. Suppose I made it UU. Suppose I made it 76. What happens? Oh, it even gets shorter. Huh, that's kind of cool. I think it's kind of cool. But what is the problem with it though, man? Look. You gotta raise floor assembly. You want the stucco to go down? Well, he's using an invisible wall here, and I know there's a way to work around it, but he doesn't have that. He doesn't have the this right here, the stucco band that I have on this. So I don't like it that way. And second of all, look. He's in plan view. He's seeing these things right here. He's seeing this wall right here between the columns, and I don't have them on mine. Right here, I don't have. Well, I know I get those lines. It's not perfect. Over here, actually, if I get lines over here, hang on. Control C, Control V. I guess if I'm going to put a column there, it's a big deal. Big deal. You get the vertical lines there. You see those little vertical lines? They're covered up, or sort of covered up. Not exactly, but how about if I move it to the front? That's still not covered up. But I still think that's better. And actually, what I'm going to have is I'm going to have a post in there. And now here's another thing. You say, well, you don't have to show his that wall right there. If you simply you open this up and you go to show lower wall. Show lower wall, you're not going to see it. But I don't even have the jam over here, right? I don't even have the jam. And if you notice his picture, he carried it all the way to the far end. It doesn't work. It's not a very good. I don't think it's a good solution. So, quick review. I think there's three ways of doing this. This is the down and dirty method, and that is just 3 door openings with a flat arch, and you put a post in between them. Easy peasy. The other method is this one over here, where you have separate units for the lower squared opening, and then you have this arch up above. That's a separate opening. The bottom of this arch, let's just, hang on a second. Let me check this arch out for a second. Here's the arch right here. I wonder what happens if I make that arch suppose I make the arch 24 inches high, 60. Oh, it still works. You don't have to match up exactly. You got what I'm saying? You got what I'm saying, brother? Let me try something else. Hang on, I make this 30, and I add 30 to this. That's 54. No change. I'm looking at, what am I looking at? Ooh, I don't know what I'm looking at. 1, 2. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right there. That's perfect. Because now if I come down here and I change this, I change this to, what is it, 30, you think? 30 is high? Yeah, you can kind of see what's going on there. Ain't that interesting? This opening right here, hey, let's make it simple for you to understand what's going on. Tab, let's just put some casing on this thing, okay? Casing. Bump, bump. You see the casing. Now let's look at this opening right, tab, Let's look at the casing right here. Casing, casing. You can see what I'm doing on that casing. Now if I come down here to and it's like this one, and I put casing on this one, I'm goofing around, you know that. There. And you have to have the casing if you want to change the height and elevation, by the way. That's sort of kind of cool, isn't it? If I want to draw this, if I want to drop that down a little bit, drop that, I'm goofing around. So I got a little off track. Oh, and so, oh yeah, and so review real quick. Down and dirty is just the three door openings, three openings. If you want to widen the edge of over here, you just put another opening in there and put it on the side. I showed you how to do that. The other way was this where you have, this is it right here. That's this over here. Oh, okay. Is the second way. The third way is Eric's way, and I don't like it at all. It doesn't work at all. It doesn't work. I don't think it works. But hey, but let's look at the HF. Let's look at the framing plan on this thing. Now look how Eric's thing frames. He's got this little thing popping down here. Is that good? I don't know. I don't think so. I think I don't know. I guess but he doesn't even have the sidewalls here. He doesn't have the sidewalls. Here, this is, actually, I kind of like this method. This is the simplest method with the three openings, right? And then I added the opening on the side over here. That's kind of cool. Now this is the problem area where I get a plate right there because the openings aren't blocked, so they give me a plate. So what I have to do is I have to delete this plate and then lock the wall framing, and it will be gone. And then I can put a post in there. So that's easy peasy. Now look at this one over here. This one, look at this right here, 777. This is sort of an interesting one, F6. Look at this. I get a header above my. Suppose what layer is this on? Line style. Oh, framing wall. Let's come over here and put in framing wall. FRAMI. I gotta have the quickest fingers in the world to work this thing. Framing wall. See what happens with that header right there? Which header is this? I think that's the door header. That's the door header. We don't really want it, right? So what we really can do with that then is we just select this full opening right here. There's several ways of doing it. Tab, open the framing on this thing. Undo default. Don't include the header, and boop, fixed. But you still get this stupid plate there. And then what you have to do is you have to go delete the thing. Yes, turn off the automatic framing. Then select this wall over here, and then structure, whatever, what is it, framing, right? Wall specification, where is it? Framing, lock, retain wall framing, right? Where is it? Ain't that a pistol? I don't know where it is anymore. Where's retain wall framing? Attic wall. Where's retain wall framing, man? Retain wall framing right there. Sorry. Now I can F6 and I can go over here and turn on my automatic framing again. Wall automatically build it, but that one won't change. Is this perfect? No. Well, it's not bad. Yeah, it's not perfect. How often do you do this crap anyway? But what's important about this is the sections. I want to see the framing in sections, and I think it works pretty good. Anyway, somebody unimportant like Keith wanted me to do this, so I did it for him. And I think I'm going to see him in the John Caffey workshop. That's going to be so cool, isn't it, Keith? The John Caffey post-production workshop video. You know, this what kind of wall did this guy use, Eric? What kind of wall did he use for this thing? It's like this wall right here, And I'll tell you something. Sorry, the wall type. He used a room divider wall. So I don't think the room divider wall works very well right there. And I played with it using the room divider wall for a couple other things, and I ain't crazy about it. Oh, here, I'm going to do something else. And here's something else that I kind of do. Suppose you're going to make a shower. And again, I don't, look, I think I make these walk-in showers. Stop it. I think I make these walk-in showers pretty darn good. I have no problem with it. But if I want to make this a walk-in shower, this is what I would do. 1, 2, you. Watch this. Wall type. It's a pony wall. I want the top to be, this is Eric's wall, the room divider, which is in whatever it is, invisible. And I want this to be, the bottom I want to be glass shower. Why didn't I like this? Wait a second. I'll be quite frank with you. I'm sort of messing with X6, X7, because I'm sort of a, you know what I am. But something's a little. It didn't. I was playing around with this on X7, and what I'm getting at is I. Oh wait, no, let's see. Let me think about this for a second. I gotta think about this for a second. Oh, I know. Okay, that's a good shower wall. Okay, good shower wall. And someone, I read a post about someone using this as a good shower wall. You know, he uses. Look, you could dictate that the glass shower wall goes up to, where is it, 7 foot high or whatever you want. You know, you can make it go up to 7 foot high if you want. But what was I doing? I know. Control C, Control V, stick it right there. Move it over into this area right here, and I want to show you something. 7, and this is what I wanted to do. Suppose I made, this is what I'm getting at. Think about this for a second. It's a pony wall. I don't want that to. I want that to be interior existing 2 sides of the top, but I want the bottom. I want the bottom now to be, think about this, I want the bottom to be the room divider. What's the problem with that? Look, ignore the molding. We all know how to get rid of that. But look what happens right here. It cuts into that thing there. Now, why did it cut into that right there? Suppose I reverse this. Suppose I made suppose I made the top the glass shower wall, and I made the bottom the railing wall, room divider wall. Let's see what happens now. You check that out, man. I got that freaking gap right there. I don't want the freaking gap, man. So how do I deal with that? Okay, so I'm going to come back to this right here. Oh, this might. I don't know if you guys get into this a lot, but I run into this kind of situation a lot where I want the wall up above. I want the header up above at a corner, but I don't want anything below the wall. I want it to be open. Ignore the molding, okay? Ignore the base molding. Now, suppose I do this. 1, 2, and that's good. But I want it to be 60 inches, or how about 80 inches, so it's a header. Okay, I get that. But I have that break right there. But now, suppose I make the suppose I make the bottom instead of a room divider wall. Suppose I make it a glass shower wall. Now what happens? Oh. It's not what I wanted. Isn't that a pistol? You guys understand what's going on here, I assume. 1, 2. Look, on this shower wall, on this right here, I get the gap. I mean, they broke the drywall. But if I reverse this, and I make that the room divider, and that the glass shower wall, I lose the break. Perfect. That's fine. I don't care about that. But now what I really want, I don't want that to be a room divider. I want the top to be an interior 4. Okay, maybe this is going to do it. Now, see? That's a bug. I'm telling you, that's a bug. That's very good. Anyway, I don't have a good solution. I think you all know, or a lot of us know, that we've done these corner conditions like this, where we want this header to come across, and below we just want it to be open, like a kitchen soffit, like a kitchen soffit. And I know you can do soffits your own little freaking way, but I want to have this framing coming down. So when I cut a section, I see that framing. See, if I reverse this, it works good. If I reverse this, interior, I'm sorry, I'm stretching this out. And at the bottom I have this, but at the top I have the glass shower wall. That works good. Or suppose at the top I make this a room divider wall. Did I do it? Oh, I might have froze it up. Check this out. It's spinning. I don't know what to do. It's mad at me. Ain't gonna work for me. I pissed